Get ready for some of the most brutal chases I've ever seen. From reckless drivers to dangerous pursuits, these high-stakes encounters show just how intense things can get on the road. Buckle up and prepare for the chaos.
Hands up!
In the state of Florida, on August 9, 2024, defendant Jareem Roach, while operating a motor vehicle, failed to comply with a lawful order to stop from a marked Florida Highway Patrol trooper with activated lights and siren. In fleeing law enforcement, Roach drove recklessly at high speeds, demonstrating a wanton disregard for the safety of others and property. Due to the suspect's reckless driving, which caused damage to other vehicles on the road, the trooper realized he needed to stop the suspect as quickly as possible. The trooper managed to stop the suspect as he slowed down approaching the intersection. The trooper made contact 3 times, with the third hit causing the suspect's vehicle to spin out, leaving him with no escape. The trooper then exited his vehicle and arrested the suspect.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! On your hands right now! Hands up! No! Hey, take the key out! Take the key out! Hands up! Hands up right now! Hands up! Turn away!
The suspect initially resisted stepping out of the vehicle, as instructed by the trooper. He then rolled down his window and attempted to flee on foot, but was caught immediately and arrested. He was taken into custody without further incident. In Savannah, in the state of Georgia, on June 17, 2021, Georgia State Patrol initiated a pursuit of Jacob Anthony Palmer, who had stolen a patrol car after a confrontation with an officer in a parking lot. The officer alerted others, and the chase began as Palmer drove recklessly, endangering himself and others on the road. The suspect drove recklessly, endangering other drivers, and fired a weapon at the patrol car, shattering the windshield. The suspect caused serious damage while fleeing, crashing into several vehicles without stopping. He then drove over a curb, which completely deflated one of his tires, but continued to drive recklessly. With a deflated tire, the suspect couldn't escape as multiple patrol cars closed in. He eventually exited his vehicle and was taken into custody by the officers.
Why is that gun? That gun's right there.
Now, we have a wild chase where the suspect, fleeing from the Florida State Patrol with his girlfriend, reached speeds of 130 miles per hour. In the state of Florida, on August 7, 2024, while patrolling I-10 in Gadsden County, Florida, a trooper observed a gray Dodge Charger speeding at 82 miles per hour. The vehicle changed lanes, tailgating a truck, and then attempted to exit, but swerved back onto the highway. The trooper activated lights to initiate a stop near mile marker 174. Initially slowing down, the driver then accelerated and fled, leading to a pursuit.
Speeding, crawling too close, and not maintaining his lane.
The driver failed to maintain lanes, exceeded speeds of 120 miles per hour, and attempted multiple times to strike the patrol car.
I had her.
173 eastbound. Down stop. Too bad. Bridge area.
Got target 1033 to Shell. 133 eastbound. 186. Vehicle 50. I'll show you the 171 westbound.
The trooper successfully executed a pit maneuver, causing damage to the suspect's vehicle.
I'm 231.
Yeah, 10-4, you have excursion.
2-4. Gray Dodge Charger. I decided to be 5 times. California 28. The bumper hanging off on one side.
Westbound 10, 1, westbound 170.
The trooper attempted to get close enough to conduct a pit maneuver, but the suspect repeatedly brake-checked, making it difficult for the trooper to execute the maneuver.
120 light traffic, turn away.
Trying to hit me. Oh, you back?
Unit Troop A, get those county units en route. I'm the one there, 80.
Dashcam over here, unit. Hit. Cover copy, Station 1.
The trooper seized the opportunity to conduct the pit maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to spin out. The suspect exited the vehicle and attempted to flee on foot, but was apprehended shortly after and arrested. In Johnson County in the state of Arkansas, on August 18, 2024, several 911 callers reported a reckless Lexus driver with California tags. Trooper Clocky spotted the vehicle traveling at 116 miles per hour in a 75 miles per hour zone. As the trooper got closer and activated his emergency lights and sirens, the Lexus driver failed to stop and accelerated instead.
I'll call him, just check out for that.
Good morning, sir.
26 cars, we're approaching that 64 eastbound, speeds are 120, traffic medium. Maybe get some fractures now. Where you at?
The suspect was driving over 130 miles per hour, recklessly passing other vehicles and endangering the lives of other drivers on the road, making the pursuit even more dangerous.
The exit speed 130, high traffic. Young crews aware.
For unknown reasons, the Lexus driver lost control and veered into a ditch, causing the vehicle to roll over.
Young crews aware.
Ruck out, roll over, set at 1016. He's in the eastbound lane. Correction, westbound lane.
Go ahead and fire EMS. He rolled over in the westbound lane. He's in trap.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you get that door open, Elgin? Hey, I don't see him.
The troopers approached the vehicle to check on the suspect and any possible passengers. He then realized the suspect had exited and fled on foot. The suspect was located 30 yards east of his vehicle, arrested, and taken into custody without further incident. Troll and veered into a ditch, causing the vehicle to roll over. In the state of Ohio, on October 18, 2023, the trooper was stationary when he spotted a driver weaving in and out of lanes. Suspecting the driver might be intoxicated, he positioned himself behind the vehicle and activated his emergency lights and sirens. However, the driver failed to stop and accelerated, initiating a pursuit.
Still east on Capitol, speeds only 40. He is all over the road.
Keep the rolling.
Right, coming up the middle branch here. Speed still 40 miles an hour. Looks like only 1 mile an hour.
The suspect eventually slowed down, driving around a residential building twice before coming to a complete stop. The trooper exited his vehicle and instructed the suspect to step out. However, the suspect then pressed the gas pedal and fled the scene.
Everybody keeps revving his engine here. Yeah, he's taking off. South on Middle Branch here. Slowing way down. BP parking lot 62 Middle Branch.
After another 5 minutes of pursuit, little had changed. The suspect continued driving recklessly, with the trooper still in pursuit. It's important to note that we do not support this kind of behavior. Rather, we hope viewers learn from the mistakes made by the suspect in this clip.
Ran the red light or stop sign here. Oh, he's about to 31 here into a parking lot. He ran that stop sign home on 34th at 30 miles an hour. Still northbound, headed back towards 62 on Harmon.
After another 5 minutes, the suspect entered a parking lot. This time, the trooper had the assistance of another officer, and things were about to get interesting.
So, right now,
Ken, with these speeds being so slow through this parking lot, can we hit him if we get a chance?
get him in front. I'm coming up on Harmon. I'll get stopped.
Stay right there! Stay right there! Stay right there!
Stop the vehicle now!
Stop the car!
The vehicle!
Stop the car!
Stop the vehicle now!
Hands up! Hands up! Step out of the car! Step out of the car! Keep your hands right there.
When the suspect opened his door, the troopers immediately exited their vehicles and successfully arrested him. In the state of Arkansas, on September 14th, 2024, Trooper Niles was stationary on U.S. Highway 67-167th northbound at the 16-mile marker when he observed a black Cadillac sedan traveling at 75 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour work zone. The vehicle changed lanes to merge right, attempting to hide from another motorist. Trooper Niles initiated a traffic stop, but when he activated his emergency lights, driver Rayleigh Ortiz turned off all vehicle lights and sped away to avoid detection.
Be in the number 2 lane, speeds 130.
Lane 2, 141.
Still approaching the 19, speeds 100 plus. Still blacked out.
Approaching 19, 100 miles an hour, blacked out. 20, take on. 19. 7 miles an hour. On second area. Just past 19. Speed over on. Past 19.
The suspect was driving over 130 miles per hour, recklessly passing other drivers and showing no regard for the safety of other motorists on the road.
Coming up in 24. Speed over up. 79, 10-9, your radio, 10-1. We just passed the 21. We're doing 140. Traffic. Moderate. 10-4. Got 3 big troopers getting on at 29.
While the suspect was weaving in and out of traffic, another trooper successfully executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin and crash into a ditch.
Got a ward unit. Hey, wrecked up.
He wrecked out.
10-4-20.
The suspect was arrested and taken into custody without further incident.